shoulda, coulda, woulda. Things we're going to talk about in the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Baldwin. If you are coming through on this Monday morning, please do let me know. Stick the comments down below. Let me know what you think of the show. Let me know if this resonates. Let me know if this makes sense. Let me know if there's anything you need help with. Fucking hell. Another weekend down. Another Monday. Yeah, looking forward to this week though, because this week is the last week before I then have a week's holiday. Complete and utter break from social media. Got lots of day trips planned with the kids and everyone over half term. We'll probably be on lockdown, so probably won't be able to do anything. But anyway, listen, I want you to imagine 30 years from now. I want you to imagine 30 years from now, and I want you to imagine where you'll be. Here, did be Jesse. And I want you to imagine where you'll be from here. Okay, now, most probably you'll be around 3/4 of the way through your life. Like, I'm optimistic, and I think, right, we're all going to live to 100, healthy, fit. That's the mission, right? But I want you to imagine all of the things that you... I want you to be in that position in 30 years and then look back and think about all of the things that you said you were going to do but never did. So all of the challenges, all of the side hustles, all of the job changes, everything else that was going on that you said that you were going to do. Now you'll probably notice in your behaviours today that a lot of you are saying a lot of things that you're going to do, such as I'm going to change the way that I eat. I'm going to change the way that I look after myself. I'm going to change the way that I do my work-life balance. I'm going to change the way I spend time with my kids. And these are all things that we say that we're going to do. They're all things that we're going to say we're going to do. And we say them continuously. It becomes a habit that you're saying them over and over and over and over again. You probably get sick and tired of repeating yourself with the things that you're going to say you're going to do. And you probably get frustrated and tired about keep saying, oh, I still haven't achieved it. I still haven't done anything about it. I still haven't moved forwards. And I still haven't got to the place where I wanted to be. And we can come up with numerous... Come here. We can come up with numerous excuses. All the reasons I could have. All the reasons I would have. And all the reasons I should have. Okay? That woulda, coulda, shoulda mentality. And the problem is that because we're in the heart of the moment right now, yeah, we're through the rat race of life. Many of us are just like fucking sprinting and getting nowhere. And where you really feel it is that 30-year period from now. And the reason I know that is because I've worked with many older men. And I've always gone through and the reason I got the place I got that coulda, shoulda, woulda was from a couple of the old boys that I work with. And he goes, coulda, shoulda, woulda, like, you know, all of that. And he goes, I've just got those regrets of the things that I never did. I wish I'd looked after myself better because I'd probably be moving around a lot better now. You know, I wish that I had paid more attention to my relationships than I'd probably be with my wife now. And, you know, those tales of regret, they really sink in. They really are an eye-opener. And we can learn a lot from people who are older than us. You know, I don't know about you, but, you know, I used to learn quite a lot from, as growing up as a young boy, from granddads and other people's granddads and grandparents. And, you know, I always remember tales of things, oh, I should have done this, I could have done this, I would have done this. But there's always an excuse, right? There's always something. And I guess the thing that I want to talk about today is, like, how can we overcome that? How can we stop the I couldas, I shouldas, I wouldas? And a little thing that was cool that I did was like a bucket list. You know, I wanted to do 20 things. There were 20 things that I wanted to do on there. And they're things that I wanted to do over a period of, by the time I was like 60. But there was also things on there that I wanted to achieve, like, in the present life, okay? That were a little bit more realistic, such as having much better balance, such as being able to run 100 miles still, such as prioritising family, such as eating better, drinking less, and things that I'm guessing one of those personalities that has always thought about the consequences of what I do today, tomorrow. A lot of people are just like, oh, just go for it, you know, see what happens. Whereas I'm a little bit more like, okay, well, if I do this, how's it going to benefit tomorrow? And you know, I'm listening to a book right now, and it's called Why We Sleep. I fully recommend it. It's about science of sleep. And I really overlooked the importance of sleep and how important sleep is. Alrighty, to the brain, to future, to the future in terms of my brain and my performance in terms of memory, and avoiding diseases that I just don't want. And I used to shun sleep a little bit, you know, when I was in the military and when I first come out of the military. In the last couple of years, I've really put a lot of focus onto sleep, because I kind of put myself in that position of 30 years. And listening to this book, it's really like, wow, fucking hell, I really can see why it makes sense to sleep. And I don't want to have that shoulda, coulda, woulda moment where I should have focused on more sleep. I would have focused on more sleep if I could have. And it just ends up going spiraling over and over and over. Come here, Digby. And it's spiraling over and over and over and over. So I want you to think about things that you keep saying that you're going to do, and keep looking at excuses why you keep putting them off, and start paying a little bit more attention to the things that really matter: nutrition, sleep, health, work-life balance, mental and emotional conditioning, things that really make a difference. And think about the consequences of ignoring them, of keep ignoring them, of keep making excuses, of keep saying you're too busy or your work's this, or the fucking shit that I get from people. Like, I literally, if I had a pound for every excuse that come through my email list or my fucking Facebook, I'd be a millionaire. Just quit the absolute fucking bullshit that you tell yourself. Oh, I'm just too busy with work. I'm just waiting for the right time. When's the right time? What, 30 years from now? When you fucking realised you've wasted all of that time fucking complaining and moaning and finding reasons not to do or show up. You know, it becomes tiresome. You must be tired of your own fucking bullshit that you give yourself about why you don't show up, guys. You know, hey, it's your life. And I just want you to think about that 30 years from now, that version of you, and what are you going to be fucking kicking yourself up the arse for because you didn't follow through. And it's important. Right now, you might not be seeing the consequences, but you'll see the fucking consequences in 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now. So let's quit the bullshit. Let's focus on what we said that we're going to do, and do what you said you were going to do. Do the things that you know that matter, the things that will make an influence on your life for the better. Because we've got to look after this. This is your asset. You are the asset. And if you don't look after the asset, it will fucking give up on you later on in life. Well, I should tell enough for the day. Have a good day.